Alright, guys. What the fuck just happened there? What the fuck? That was so fucking weird. Okay. Well, that was something. I tried to start the timer on my fucking phone, and all of a sudden, just like every fucking app on my phone just crashed at once.
What are
That
we
was
waiting
weird
for?
as fuck. But okay, I got the timer started. We're gonna continue on. So continuing on with the white shoe slang, I believe. We should reach the house
Hello?
of the
Yes?
Detectives Phelps and
murdered
Galloway.
person.
Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Tarleton? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news. Do you have someone who can look after your children, Mr. Tarleton?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. We're very sorry for your loss. I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Tarleton, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's
that...
procedure. You see to your girls.
What a weird scene. It's like you literally just learned their mom died. They just get up and walk away. No reaction.
Stay here till Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
What's the problem, Tarleton? Let him...
Oh, what the fuck? What? What the fuck just happened? What is going on?
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you
What
through
am I even
now.
calling him for?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you run an address
Oh,
for a
Bobby Ross.
Bobby Ross? Then send some uniforms over.
Would you like him picked up?
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
Thanks for your help. If you'd excuse me, ladies.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Yeah, so, last episode, at the end, I was kind of talking through video ideas
To check if she was a regular.
for, the month of,
I wonder why the
February,
picture was
something like
turned
that.
down.
Now that I'll probably have, I mean, I guess technically that's still like 2 weeks away, isn't it? But either way, I mean, like in about 2 weeks, I should have the month of January done in terms of like fully edited.
Not much help.
Or what I can up to this point, fully edited and all that stuff. So like kind of talking through
Optimistic, Cole.
February. Which again, there's like what 9 videos for February. Which oh yeah, one
For
of
the
them's
record,
gonna be
Mr.
the runner-up
Johnson,
ranking.
what is your
I forgot
wife's
about that.
name?
It's our runner-up ranking.
Teresa.
That's gonna be my 100th video on the channel.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
I think you're lying, Lars. I think you were mad at your wife for embarrassing you in front of your friends. I think you came back here and strangled her and then dumped her body on the hill.
You think I strangled my wife? How do you expect to prove that?
Yeah, we have nothing.
Without a scrap of evidence, you're ready to pin a murder on me?
Yeah,
You said you went to a party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right, Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
So when I call this Bobby Ross character and he tells me you're lying...
Look, what do I have to do to convince you that I stayed at the party? I want to find who did this. I want to help.
Mr. Terrellson, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
I think you're in an unhappy marriage, Lars. I think you're lying, and you would like to get it off your chest.
You telling me my wife was unhappy? What proof do you have of that? Why aren't you out there trying to catch the person who did this?
So,
When was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. I paid the sitter and went to bed.
You're lying, Lars. You didn't come straight home, did you?
And how do you figure that? I came back here and went to bed. Why is that so hard to believe?
If Bobby Ross doesn't confirm your story, we are going to come back here and pick you up. This doesn't look good, Lars. Appreciate your time, sir.
okay. Let's go, Bobby.
You know the way.
Or
You can
Bobby,
drive.
Whatever his name is.
Fine. Where
Oh,
are we
can we
headed?
not go there?
You believe this guy's story?
Kind of rings true.
Alright, let's go too far. Or are they gonna like call us and tell us to go to... No? Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, I didn't talk about today in my YouTube channel, which was actually a decent day. I mean, consider all things considering that I had nothing, like, no, like, successful video came out.
Gents, drink?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD.
I'm Benny Clough. This about Teresa Terrellson?
Yes, it is.
I heard about it on the radio. They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again? God damn it. Yeah, I rang that husband of hers. The babysitter said he was out.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. What time did Teresa leave?
Around 10:30, I think.
That's a lie. You kept her here until past closing.
Say what? I'd like to see you go ahead and prove it, pal. I'm out to help you boys. Trying my best to remember something that could help. And you throw it back in my face.
Who was she with? We've had reports about a tall, gaunt-looking hobo. He wasn't here last night?
I get plenty of bums in here. But nothing to fit that description.
Why are you lying, Benny? Why won't you help us out?
You're crazy, pal. You can prove I know who she left with?
You're really nothing.
There's no upside in talking to cops. They always treat you like a criminal.
You want us to catch the guy, sir. We need information, not cute answers and delaying tactic.
I do my best, goddammit. What do you want from a guy?
Any of your regulars know the broad?
Ask him yourself.
LAPD. Keep your seats, boys. This won't take a second. You can't let the son of a bitch get away.
When the hell's the food gonna arrive already?
LAPD! What are you running from, sir?
Come on, we got a ride.
No time to wait, Rusty. If he's the killer and he gets away...
Fuck, we're fucked. Yeah, we're fucked. Yeah, so in terms of my other channel, it was a decent day, subscriber-wise, past 1840, so that's something. Decent day
God
view-wise.
damn it, get after him, Cole.
Nothing came out today, and
I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
I think it's doing okay. I'm actually content with it. I mean, it's at about 60 right now.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
2 days, which is
I don't think the killer would be kicking back in the bar where he met the victim.
great.
Listen, a
obviously.
creature of habit is your
Like,
killer. For some
for-
reason, they're sticklers for
for any
routine.
gaming video, I feel like that's alright. Like it's doing
Phelps,
over
you
double.
gotta get me closer.
Doing over double what my other recent videos have done.
He's showing you how it's
So,
done.
Fuck. Damn it. So,
Come
overall,
on, Phelps,
I'm
you're letting
pretty
this
happy
lust get away
with
from
that.
you. Let's end this farce.
All right, you got me. I've had enough.
Give it up, LAPD. Name.
Richard Bates, what is it you want?
I'll ask the questions. Firstly, why did you run?
I don't mix with cops if I can help it.
Last night, you went drinking with a lady in the bar. Now she's dead, and your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that. She preferred a sailor. You could lay it off on him. Are we finished?
You sure you and the sailor didn't take her somewhere and things got out of hand?
Even cops need evidence. You got nothing on me that links me to that woman. Hate to say I told you so. Are we done?
So what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor boy laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
I don't like it when you lie to me, Richard. You have the stink of the yardbird about you. What were you in for?
I have no idea what you're talking about. You got anything that says I done time? You boys should run along. You got a killer to catch. Remember?
You're coming in with us, Bates.
But I'm not your guy. What exactly am I being run in for?
You have a record, you ran from us, and there's the fact that I don't like you. That's 3 strikes in my book.
Take him to Central. He's a material witness in a murder case. Find him a cozy cell.
Richard here knows the drill.
Okay. Where's the phone?
That's the guy from the paper.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I
That's fine. I
help,
also
Detective?
got a pretty funny.
Any messages for me?
Odyssey.
Just a second.
Um,
You have one new message from
or
Lieutenant
AC
Fleischer.
Origins is Odyssey comic.
Bartender
Yeah.
Benny Clough reports victim Teresa Terrellson last seen
I
entering the
know
yellow
how,
cab
I
number
clearly haven't played
3591.
enough of the game.
Can you have an APB put out on that vehicle?
And,
We'll need
obviously I
all
know-
sightings
I don't
relayed
know
to
what I'm
car
talking about in the
11K.
video.
Sure,
There's obviously like
Detective.
the
All
fucking
radio
400
dispatch now.
hours of
Were there any
fucking
incident
footage that's
reports
on this
filed in the
channel.
vicinity of Barron's Bar on
Clearly
North
isn't
Beaudry
enough of
Avenue?
Odyssey.
We're tracking
Like,
a
clearly
sailor
I
who was
haven't
involved in a
played the game.
fight outside the bar.
I can check the
And
reports,
obviously it has the
Detective.
best narrative ever.
I have a message for you from Captain Donnelly. Message reads, James Jessup, U.S. Navy able seaman, has information relevant to your case. Jessup is currently being detained at Central Station.
Could be our man. Thanks. You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
And where exactly are we going?
Okay. So yeah, Amazing Race officially comes out tomorrow, right?
He's in interview 2.
Thanks. What do you make of him?
Sailor on furlough who looks like he's in trouble and knows it.
Straight through the red light. Said she never saw it.
Interview 2, right? That's the other one.
I want to make homicide.
Fuck.
You know you make.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. We know why you're here, Jessup, so it would be best if you answered our questions truthfully.
I don't want any trouble, that's why I'm here. I heard on the radio about this lady getting killed. I got leave from my CO to come down straight away.
So why did you kill her?
I didn't kill anyone. Look, you need to believe me.
Let's start at the beginning.
Who the fuck is this guy?
You went to Barron's Bar.
Oh, this is the
What time did you
sailor.
arrive?
I got a 24-hour pass. I got there around 7.
That's where you met Teresa Terrelson?
Sure. We had a couple of drinks.
You're lying to me, Jessup. I think you weren't having much luck and you decided to take it out on Mrs. Terrelson.
That's not true. What makes you think I wanted to hurt her?
Oh, we still have no fucking things? Okay. Cool,
I'm no John Paul Jones, but I'm no heel either.
You had a fist fight with Richard Bates over Mrs. Terrelson.
You met the guy? He's a creep. You should take a look at him for this.
I don't believe you, Jessup. You let Bates have it. What's to stop me from thinking that you lost your temper and slugged Teresa Terrelson, too?
What have you got that says I hurt her? You got nothing on me.
yeah, we have nothing on
You
you.
should cut me a break. I'm trying to do the right thing here.
If your story doesn't check out, Jessup, we're hanging you out to dry. Can you put the guy in 2 in a cell and inform the commander?
Sure, Detective. Got a message for you. Sighting of your disfigured hobo on Grand between Temple and Sunset. And it looks like the Beau has a record, too. He's wanted in connection with 2 female assaults.
Thanks.
Where the fuck's the car? Oh, that was weird.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
Shit, not sure if I'll do another episode after this.
3 suspects in the can and 1 on the hoof. And still no hard evidence on any of them.
KGPL to car 11K. 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Patrolman reporting that Bobby Ross's car game is breaking up at midnight.
11K, roger that. Plenty of time to get downtown, Cole.
It's possible. Have them bring him in.
KGPL, could we have Lars Terrelson picked up?
Yeah, I'm still also considering getting Fallen Order. Not now, obviously, but I mean, probably I don't know, we'll see. Because obviously Black Friday is like right around the corner, and I'm gonna be buying a lot of stuff there. But I am considering, like, maybe if I get enough store credit, maybe I'll use it on Jedi Fallen Order. I'm debating over Fallen Order or Death Stranding. I don't know which one of the two I should get first. Oh, obviously I'll get them
LAPD.
but
We'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far.
I need you to stay copacetic. You need to hold out to the cavalry lines.
How do we do that?
Like this. Fuck off. Keep you down, fella.
You want your rightful
Your disciples
share.
know what you did last
We need
night?
to fight for it.
that's fighting.
Killing make you feel powerful.
Your filthy hands off of you, bum. Get that disfigured son of a...
What's your name?
Comrade Stalin.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
The Kremlin's over here, Phelps. Toss it, see what you find.
Looks familiar. Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa Terrelson's chin.
Fuck.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
What the fuck? Game? No, no. Oh, fuck it. Let's just go. I don't fucking care.
You're behind the wheel.
And where exactly are we going?
Oh, do we not have anything? Shit. I still need to find something here.
Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
The husband has an alibi, but no real motive other than neglect. Jessup's alibi checks out. Bates is a recidivist. He'll be pulling the same stick until we put him away for good. Ackerman has history, opportunity, hard evidence. What motive?
We have the evidence. We know she was here. All we need is a confession, and we can charge the bum with murder.
Okay. I forgot Watchmen was also on today. Shit. I mean, I usually watch it the day after anyway, so. Oh well.
We're going this way.
No? What's the other one?
I've been in this job 20 years.
Ackerman, you were in the Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail. What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
Why did you kill Mrs. Terrelson?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
Are you denying that you strangled Mrs. Terrelson with a length of rope?
I'm not denying anything. You have to have proof, lackey.
We found a matching piece of rope in your lean-to. I think we'll find the blood will match too.
I own no property. How could it belong to me?
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Terrelson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
You're lying, Ackerman. There must be a reason. You could have killed her in the camp.
My reasons are my own. Can you disprove what I say? You do your worst. You're the willing tool of a despotic state designed to victimize the unfortunate.
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrelson.
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society, I cannot stomach. Maybe poor Teresa Terrelson will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
So we didn't even talk to one of the witnesses. That's funny. So watch the opening cutscene probably.
And now my heart's a blazing ruin. You say that you were only fooling. Don't walk away. Don't do me wrong. Don't leave me singing this torched song when I'm burning.
Of course we will look into it. Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your hat, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring and matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside the railroad line. 40-year-old white woman.
Right, Skipper.
Alright. Next episode we'll go ahead and continue on. This will probably be it for tonight. Kind of a, well, should I do one more? I'm like kind of on the border of being tired and not. I don't know. But yeah, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching.